Guess what, you guys? That's right. Students in Kentucky's largest district will be able to take prescribed medical marijuana while on school property next year under a new policy approved Tuesday by the Jefferson County Board of Education members. That's right. State law dictates that if a district allows the drug on school property, families can either choose to let a school nurse or staff member administer it to their child, or a guardian can come to the school to do it. Medical marijuana, also called cannabis, is often prescribed to individuals who have seizures. JCPS new policy requires the drug to be administered out of the view of other students. The prescribed medication is no different than school nurses, nurse practitioners, or other trained school staff administering other tightly controlled substances like Ritalin or Adderall to a student, JCPS spokesperson Mark Hubert previously said in a quote. We anticipate most medical cannabis will be given to students at home, but there may be times when the doctor or prescription calls for the medicine to be given during school hours, he added. Medical cannabis will not be legally available in the state until at least January 1st of 2025. And licenses for cannabis businesses are expected to be awarded this October, and production cannot start until then. You guys, man, can you imagine a teacher or a nurse or something just holding a joint for a student while they toke it up? Yeah, while they toke it up.
They said out of view of other students.
Out of view. Didn't say out of the airways. Out of view, which means they're going to be like in a even little better padded room or something. You know what I mean, with good ventilation.
Or the parents can come. You're like, yo,
I was going to say your guardian come light up for you.
Yeah. Hot box in the car with it.
Man, I wonder what CPS is going to have to say about this in Kentucky. Dale?
I know Kentucky wilding right now, man. You can't do shit else in Kentucky.
I suspect it'll be tinctures, guys.
I imagine too, Dale. I imagine it'd be only permissible forms would be like non-smokable forms. I agree with you, but it didn't specify in the article, so we can.
They probably can't even recommend smokable cannabis to a minor. I'm guessing.
Why can't they?
They probably have.
Why can't they? You can't control what a doctor does in regards with that. A doctor has free control to do that.
But the doctor isn't actually allowed to prescribe an ingestion method, right? Because that's a violation. It's a scheduled substance.
They're recommending the use of a substance, yeah, and they can say we think that that we would advise for you to use gummies or tinctures or whatnot, but ultimately it would fall on the behest of the parents, and if the parents found better results with smoking cannabis as opposed to a gummy or a tincture, I don't see where they have any grounds to stand on that.
I mean, I support that, and I hope somebody challenges it and pushes for their kid to be able to smoke a joint at their high school. I think that would be absolutely hilarious.
Oh man!
Well, I would note that this is a local school board that did this. The school board can define any way they want, and you can vaporize. I mean, there are ways that you don't have to send out the clouds of smoke that people object to the smell of.
Hit the nurse's office to hit the old volcano or the Puffco.
Yep.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Just to make sure that everything's kosher, the nurse going to have to hit it first just to make sure there's no problem.
This is actually a good recruiting tactic for becoming a school nurse.
I mean, this is happening.
The coolest school nurses.
Bro, this is happening in Kentucky. All right, this isn't Denver, Colorado.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. You can't do shit else in Kentucky, but you can.
It's not Oakland, California. I mean,
this is fantastic. This is America.
Times have changed since I was in high school. That's for sure.
Man,
yeah. It tells you that this is permeated clear down to, redneck areas where it's like, yeah, we got moonshine, but we like our vape.
You know who I'm going to attribute? You know who I'm going to attribute this win to, you guys? I'm going to attribute this win to the Cornbread Mafia.
Hey.
Sure ain't Mitch McConnell.
I got nothing against that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against that.
Yeah. Moscow Mitch must be seething right now, which I love.
His name is Marijuana Mitch, bro. Marijuana Mitch.
His name is
his name is Moscow Mitch for sure.
Stop the cap.
Well, if Mitch smoked, his butt wouldn't be so tight. So let's just encourage him to do that, you know.
Lemon booty.
Oh man.
Yeah, he might not be experiencing that cognitive decline that we've seen during press conferences either.
Oh man, yeah, he didn't look good at that one. That is for sure. That is for sure.
Yeah, I mean, look, that guy's been around so long. Like, man, just retire. Like, honestly, I don't understand the people around him that like continue to let him just go out and look like that.
They
like,
all support.
Let the man retire.
I think they all should be charged with elder abuse.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
Just saying.
Yeah, it shouldn't have anybody making laws or involved with the lawmaking process that's over 75.
I don't know about all that. But
Why?
Oh, because I think there should be some type of cognitive test as opposed to an age limit.
They have cognitive tests, and you see what these presidents put out to the public. And I'm not going to use one party over the other.
Speaking of tests,
I'm not going to use one party over the other.
Hold on a second. Hold on, Rico. Did you speaking of tests? You know, we have this presidential debate that's going to be coming up tomorrow night. And did you see that President Trump called for a drug test? He said he would go for a drug test and wants Biden to go for a drug test prior to the debate.
Stop the cap.
No, that's real shit.
So, but what's that gonna prove? It's just
it's gonna prove all the shit that they're juicing up Biden with, so that he can actually function.
Trash. No, they're both trash, dude. They both have cognitive decline. like Joe Biden is more on blast because he's the president right now, but Donald Trump has just as many of these dumbass statements that he's making, these dumbass guesses he's making.
Yeah, Fox News cut away from him the other day because he was like ranting so incoherently. They were like, "All right, well," and he continued to speak about that.
Cut off our water.
They realized like it does not sound good.
I don't know.
You hear what they're doing to the water supply? Like what?
You know what did sound good that he said? He said that he wasn't going to tax people's tips.
Just the tips.
Just the tips. That's right.
And he has no control. And he has no control over that. Even the Republicans said that, dude. Like they're both old and they're both like they're not fit for office.
What if they both shit the bed and both parties go, "Hey, we need somebody new"? Now
that ain't happening.
That would be great.
I'm rolling.
I mean, it's definitely not happening on the Republican side. I'm rolling for Trump on this. I'm hoping the Democrats realize something before their national convention.
The only thing that they're going to realize.
Yeah, we got. Dude, let's let ChatGPT run this shit.
Oh God, man, watch out for that.
I bet we would have better, a more well-run country on AI than we would with these people that we have up for election.